This guy fires shots. Nipsey goes down. The guy starts walking away, comes back, shoots him again.
For 7 years, the world has mourned the loss of Nipsey Hussle. But behind the headlines and tributes, one voice remained largely unheard. His daughter's now. In a surprising and emotional revelation, she is finally breaking her silence. What she shared has fans reflecting on Nipsey's legacy and what really happened. The post that set the internet off. For 7 years, the world heard almost nothing from her. No interviews, no statements, no sit-downs with magazines or podcasts. The daughter of one of the most loved rappers Los Angeles has ever produced stayed away from microphones while the world argued, mourned, and speculated around her. Then, in the final days of May 2026, a post appeared on Instagram that broke that pattern wide open. The post came from the account at Chinny Hussle. That account belongs to Tanisha Foster, Eminem's mother. In the photo, Eminem stands in a cap and gown. On one side of her is her mother. On the other side is her uncle, Samuel, Black Sam Asghedom, the brother of Nipsey Hussle and the man who runs much of what Nipsey left behind. The caption read, "Congratulations to my baby," 4 words. That was it, but within hours, those 4 words were everywhere. Fan pages reposted the image. Hip-hop blogs ran it as a headline story. Revolt covered it. Degrio covered it. Gossip covered it. Comment sections filled up with the same 3 words over and over. The marathon continues. Imani Asghedom, born November 9, 2008, had graduated from high school at 17. She finished her studies at Fusion Academy, a private school with a campus at Warner Center in Los Angeles. Fusion is not a normal school. It runs on a one-on-one model, one teacher and one student in each classroom. For a girl who spent her whole childhood being watched by millions of strangers, a school built around privacy made a great deal of sense. And the timing is what hit people hardest. Her father, Ermias Joseph Asghedom, known to the world as Nipsey Hussle, was murdered on March 31, 2019, gunned down in the parking lot of his own Marathon clothing store. Imani was 10 years old. Now just over 7 years later, she walked the graduation stage as a young woman, and the 2 people who once fought each other in court over who would raise her stood on either side of her, smiling for the same camera. That detail matters more than almost anything else in the photo, because the people who followed this family's story know what those 2 figures standing together really means. For years after Nipsey's death, Tanisha Foster and Black Sam were locked in a custody battle over Imani. It was long, it was public, it was painful, and it only ended in March 2025 when the 2 sides agreed to joint custody. 14 months later, there they were, side by side at a graduation party. No lawyers, no filings, no visible tension at all. To understand why a single graduation photo could shake the internet like this, you have to understand how rare any glimpse of Imani has become. Go back through the record and you find almost nothing. There was a moment in April 2019, 11 days after her father died, when she stood on the stage at Staples Center in front of more than 20,000 mourners. She stepped up to speak and could not get the words out. She backed away from the microphone. Lauren London, her father's partner, handed the mic to Little Cross instead. The world watched a 10-year-old girl stand in front of an arena and find that grief had taken her voice. 2 months later, in June 2019,